Hello class, and welcome to what I think is going to be our last video for this interval unit. And this video is going to focus on not only reviewing major intervals, but we're going to learn and listen to what they sound like. And we're going to have some popular songs, I should say, that you probably know that can help us to identify these intervals when we hear them. So let's get started. The first interval that we're going to learn is called a major second. And from C to D, as we've learned in class, since it has two half steps, is a major second. And what it sounds like is this. Okay? So, in terms of solfege, that would be do, re. Listen again. Okay? So since we've worked with solfege in the C major scale, which is what we're going to focus on today, you can hear that and you can probably think do, re, mi, do, re, do, re. Oh, cool. It's do, re, therefore it's a second. So from do to re is a second, and if you hear that, then you know it's a second. Okay? Don't worry too much about major or minor second. I'm telling you right now, we're doing nothing but major intervals in this video, but even on our test, we're just gonna cover, is it a second? Is it a fourth? Is it a fifth? Okay, so as long as you know that, you're fine. Another thing to remember a major second by is by listening to Happy Birthday. So, Happy Birthday starts like this. Right? Happy birthday to you. Or do, do, re, do, fa, mi. Okay? So it starts with a major second. So if you have trouble remembering what that first part sounds like, or trying to identify what this sounds like, and think happy birthday, and you'll be like, oh, that's a second. Okay. Another song that starts with a second is Silent Night. Silent night, do, re, do, la. There you go. So if you start hearing the very beginning part of Silent Night, you've heard a second. And the last example I'm going to give is the Peanuts theme. Do you know the da 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 da? Okay? I know, my piano skills are so awesome on this thing. Anyway, as long as you can hear that it's the da 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 at the beginnings of those songs, then you'll know it's a major second. Okay, the next interval that we're going to be talking about is a major third. And in class we said that a major third was from C up to E, has 4 half steps. Anyway, let's just talk about it in terms of a third. So one way to think about this is going up the major scale again. Do, re, mi. So if you hear, you're going to think do, mi. That's the easiest way for me to do that. Now a song that you can use to help figure out this is Oh When the Saints Go Marching In. So it's do, mi, so, do, mi, fa, so, do, mi, fa, so. Starts with that third, yet again. And the other example I'm going to give is Kumbaya. So, Kumbaya, my lord, Kumbaya. There you go. There's a third again. Okay, the next interval we're going to talk about is the perfect fourth. So we talked about a fourth being from C all the way up to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, easy way to figure out what this sounds like is by going do, re, mi, fa. Doing that in your head, and then you can go do, fa, do, and you'll figure it out. A song to use to help remember that is Amazing Grace. So you have that fourth right there. Fourth. Another song. Here Comes the Bride. Here comes the bride. That's a fourth again. And then see if you recognize this one. So that's oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, right? And then another one, yet another Christmas song is Hark the herald angels sing. Starts with another fourth. Okay, so our next interval is a fifth. And in C scale land, C and G create a fifth. Sounds like this. Now if you were to hear those two notes, ba, ba, you can go do, re, mi, fa, so. There, I found it. Do, so, do. Cool. I found a fifth. And that's how you can do it. That's one way. Another way is by hearing the song Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay? Twinkle, twinkle. That's a fifth. Okay? Also the ABC song, which is the same as Twinkle, Twinkle. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Did I blow some of your guys' minds? I don't know. I think most of you knew that's the same song, but who knows? And then the most favorite example would be of course, Star Wars. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Okay? So if you love Star Wars and you know Star Wars, maybe that would do it for you. Our next interval is a sixth, and it sounds like this. From C all the way up to A, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And you can figure it out by going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, la. Therefore, it's a sixth. So that's one way to figure it out. Also, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie. Another one is, recognize that? That's the NBC chime theme. NBC. Cool, huh? And then here's a lullaby you might know. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. If you don't know that lullaby, you should learn it. Another one is for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. That first part. For he's a jolly good fellow. That's a sixth. And then last one. Sorry for the delay on that one. I didn't want to mess up. It came upon a midnight clear. Cool, huh? Okay, we're down to the last few, and here we have a seventh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, all these are major, so it's a major seventh. And I looked high and low, can't find any song that I know that you might know that's gonna work for a trick. So for this one, sorry, but you're just gonna have to know it's from Do up to T, and that's what it sounds like. Whoops, hold on a second. So that's Do, T. Kind of a weird interval. So that's because T is only 1/2 step away from an octave. So if this is Do and Do, that would be an easy octave sound, but we're 1/2 step away from that. So kind of strange. Now once again, you just want to go up. For this one, you want to just go up the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. In your head. And then you find Do, Ti. Cool. That's right. It's Do to T, therefore it's a seventh. That's what I want you to do to figure out this particular interval. Okay, we're down to the last two. And this one is covering a perfect eighth or an octave because we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from C all the way up to C again. And most of you know that that's an octave. So it's the same pitch, but just higher. So it's going to go. So Do, 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 Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. This should be one of the easier ones, okay? So hopefully that'll be easy for you to identify. Some songs that start with an octave are Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Another one is I'm singing in the rain. Or oh, the weather outside is frightful, which is the song Let It Snow. And then another Christmas song is the Christmas song. Actually called the Christmas song. Haha. And it's the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Okay, so chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Who would have thought there were so many octaves at the beginning of songs? And last but not least, I forgot to cover this one at the beginning because sometimes it's forgettable. And it's unison or perfect unison. So if you have middle C followed by middle C and you hear the same pitch twice, that's the easiest one out of them all. Okay? You hear this on your test? The answer is unison. Okay? It can't get easier than that. And that pretty much concludes the video. I hope this was helpful and at least somewhat insightful. I try to use the keyboard to visually help you instead of just orally. So hopefully that helps. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in class or shoot me an email. And yeah, good luck on this unit. It's been pretty fun. I hope you learned something. Bye.